Hello everybody, welcome to Project Management. I'm Warren Martin, an instructor in this course, and looking over I got my scenery up here in these videos. I always start with a little bit of scenery for you, but looking over the class roster, looks like all of you are new to me, and being that you're in like project management, you're probably a little bit new to Brian. You may have only taken a couple courses, or you might have been here a year or so. So it just depends. But you're new with me, for it looks like. So this is one of these things I do every week. I do an instructor video. Uh, I try to keep them short, 5 minutes, something like that. This one might be a little longer just because I'm explaining to you what I do. It also relieves some of that teacher-student um, whatever there might be there that sometimes students are afraid to talk to instructors and so forth. But so anyway, so this is like I do, this is not required, but I do strongly suggest you watch videos because some I do review things, or I touch on things that might be in the upcoming week that or where there might have been some confusion or something out of discussions or whatever. And I do award some extra credit for watching these, if you happen to need it. So, so that's just part of that. I also try to motivate people or keep you motivated because, I understand how school is. I understand having a life, jobs, kids, all these other things that might interfere with finding time, and depending on your situation. Sometimes I find students, they're not able to keep up, or they don't do well because of time and everything, and lots of excuses. But so you just got to be a little bit stronger than your excuses, and you also got to treat school like it's a lifestyle. It's not like there's no, oh, I got to get this done by Sunday. I got to get this course done, and because if you read my welcome letter, I put a little thing in there about treating school as an everyday thing. It's part of your life. It's not something extra. Um, some people, you might be a coffee drinker, and so coffee is just part of what you do every day. If you have kids, you're a parent. And so parenting is something you do every day. You don't wait till Sunday night to be the parent. And the same thing with school. You have to make it part of what you do all the time, not something extra. And if you do that and you develop that habit, you'll find out you'll enjoy it more. You'll actually be learning your material, and it's not just something you can do. You do on Sunday night. Or like back when we were back in high school, we just cram for quizzes and stuff like that. So that's one of the things you'll hear me harp on a lot about, is just making school part of every day. If you don't, then you're going to be spending a lot more time than you would if you just took the time every day. And if you're in a course, expectations for courses that you're spending 10 hours a week on a course. So I mean, I realize that's very difficult for people to spend a whole 10 hours a week, but you need to find something every day where you're able to do that 30 minutes or whatever it is you can put, you do. So, okay. So enough of that, into the course room real quick. So I do my course rooms. I set them up like this, kind of, um, as cover your textbook. And then I got down here where you can go direct to the links to each of the modules, or on the left here you just hit the modules tab, and then it'll bring up each week, and then you can go right down here. So week 1 you got your to-do list, have your first like the three chapters 1, 2, and 3, presentations, discussions and everything. So again, I sent out a welcome letter. It has a some of the little guidelines, like on discussions. We have to, we do discussions. You got to have the first one posted by Wednesday, then 2 replies to classmates, or you can include me in that, and that would be by Sunday. And the reason we do by Wednesday is so everybody has time to look at them, interact, discussion. Also, this discussion posts have to be more than like a sentence. You should your first initial post should be 3 to 5 sentences on the topic. Replies need to be at least a couple, 3 sentences, not just I agree or hey, good idea, I never thought of that, and all these other things. So that's kind of how the discussions go. Homeworks. Okay, so homeworks, like in this course, you'll have, and make sure you always scroll down when you're in here, just to see so you don't miss something. Again, on homeworks, like you need to answer the questions, and questions are not one-word answers. You need to have a sentence or 2 or 3, depending on what the question is. It's little one-worders are not answers to questions. So, Make sure you also you're saving this in a Word document file, not some other format. If you do, I'll just send it back to you. And then if you, by the time you get it back to me and it's late, you know, it'd be late, because one of the things we do, late assignments, you know, you lose 10 points on late assignments. So just like with discussions, you're losing points for lateness. So if you are going to be late, you need to let me know. And if you have, you know, good reason, I mean, things happen, so I understand that. But you just have to communicate with me, so you know, we stay on top of it. So, all right. Um, and then you also have a quiz every week. Quizzes there's 20 questions in there. So homework, discussions, and presentation. So this first week here, where are we at? Yeah. All right. Okay, so project management, chapter 1. So one of the things I tell everybody, and I love presentations. I mean, the text you got to read too, but presentations, I kind of strongly encourage people to go over them, because they have most of the material. It has definitions, things like that. Um, you know, so those are the things that you need to, for quizzes and so forth, and just for the general knowledge. You know, every topic, every course you take, whether it be project management or a marketing course or economics course, in some ways has its own language. There's all its own definitions and terms and things like that. So as you go through these different chapters here, you know, those are things you need to look at too, is, you know, the different terminology, and you will find those probably in, you know, most of the quizzes. So chapter 1, chapter 2, project management, you know, here, scroll down. So one of the things you're, you know, explaining strategic planning. There's a lot that goes into project management, and it's a fascinating topic. It's a career. Some of you are taking this course. I'm not sure if you're required to take this course, but if you're taking this voluntarily, then I'm assuming you have some interest in it. And project management has a lot of things out there. If you have a little time, you can look up, where is it? This organization, Project Management Institute. You can't see it all the way there, but if you look that up, you know, there's a whole certification process. A lot of universities have a program where you get certified in project management. So you know, a lot of interesting stuff there if you're interested in it. And project management is not just about building a building or you know, building a bridge either. It's involved in all industries. You know, reorganization. Yeah, there is construction to it, but there's the process to it too. So that's the other aspect of the project management. So and then chapter 3 is just a continuation. Has a lot to do with the structure, the culture, and the roles within the organization. So as you go through here, you'll find a lot of interesting topics in there related to this. So on how it all works. But so anyway, again, that's just a real short intro. Again, I just wanted to introduce me. Encourage you to watch the videos every week. When you go in, I post them in the discussion forum, so you reply to that. Yeah, you reply to that, and then you reply to the other post in there. So if you ever got any questions, you got my phone number. I'm also a 7-day-a-week guy, so you don't have to wait a certain time to get in touch with me. Just text me or send me use the inbox system down here. You know, send me a message, and I get back to people pretty quick, within minutes or an hour or two, or whatever the case is. So you don't have to wait you don't have to wait till a certain day of the week or anything to get in touch with me. So and again, I know all of you are new to me, but you'll find, if you're going to be taking business related courses, you're going to see a lot of me as we move on. So you know, the other thing I do is I do a test question in these videos, so that I know if you're watching or not, because I have a you know, a statistic thing. I'm able to look and see how many people actually watched it. So when I have 10 students and 10 students say they watched the video, and then I check and it says only 3 students watched the video, that's why I have a test question. So one of the things I do, I'm also a grandparent, so I have a 4-year-old and a 3-month-old right now. So test question is, you can let me know what's going on here in this particular picture, and then just, you know, when you write in the reply, just let me know what it is. So all right, so other than that, I want to welcome to the course. Have a great week. Let me see. Anything else I forgot? This is Washington State, by the way. So, like I said, I get these pictures. I just find something, scenery. So, all right. Have a great week. Get in touch if you need anything. And that should do it. So, talk to you next time. Take care.